What is going on YouTube and Diablo fans? My name is Andreas, and as always, welcome back to Mana and Motherboards. I'm very excited today. I'm super stoked, super pumped, because today I get to give back to the community a bit, and I very much love this Diablo community that we are all a part of. And that is because we are going to be doing a little bit of a competition. So welcome to Mana and Motherboards' first little Diablo 2 Resurrected competition. So what we are doing is introducing our new Discord community that we have put together, and we would like to invite all of you to become a part of that community and share with that community. And that is the whole point and purpose of this little giveaway and competition that we are going to be doing. So what is this whole Discord Mana and Motherboards community thing? So we put together a community channel on Discord, and that is going to be for trading, for games and runs, let's say doing chaos runs, bale runs, cowl runs, magic finding runs, anything like that. It's also if you need help with specific quests, or help with your Ubers, or help with anything in-game, even if it's just info or tips and tricks, anything like that. We're also going to be putting build guides on this community, and just in general sharing our knowledge, passion and enthusiasm for Diablo 2 Resurrected, as well as other things that relate to it. So you might be thinking, what is the prize or the incentive of becoming part of this community other than hanging out with awesome individuals like myself? But what is sort of the prize of this competition? So a friend of mine recently had to sort of stop his season of Diablo 2, this season 13 ladder season for Reign of the Warlock, and he very kindly donated his Echoing Strike Warlock gear as the prize for this competition. So he had a very nicely geared Echoing Strike Warlock, and because he had to stop the season, he said, "Andreas, do you want all of my gear?" And I said, "Look, my gear is already better than yours. Sorry to say that." And I am very happy in the spot that my gear is at right now on my character. So I told him, let's take your gear and give it back to the community. And he thought that was a great idea, and that is where we are today. So to show you the gear that we have to give away, basically what we're going to be doing is giving away a fully geared Warlock minus the Warlock. So all the gear you need, you just have to have your own account with Diablo 2 Resurrected, with your own Warlock, and then you can equip all of this gear as well as the Mercs gear on your own character. So, I mean, to be honest, whatever you want to do with the gear, it's up to you. We're giving it to you if you win, and you can do what you want with it. But it would be nice, or ideally it would be going to someone who needs the gear, and then they can have a great game with that. So starting off with the gear, what do you get in terms of a fully geared, optimized Echoing Strike Warlock? So starting with the chest piece, we have an Enigma in a mage plate, and that is a 10% enhanced defense mage plate, and that rolled 762 defense. And Enigma is just by far the best in slot item for basically any character, and the Warlock in particular. So you get an Enigma mage plate. Then moving on to your helm, you get a Harlequin crest shaker with a perfect topaz for that extra magic find. It's basically what I'm using on my character as well. My character and this character that Michael, my friend, gave to the channel are very similarly geared. Slight differences here and there, but overall their output and clear speed is very similar. So we have that Harlequin crest shaker for your helm. You then have a High Lord's Wrath amulet as your amulet slot. And then moving on to the exciting part, the weapon, we have an Obsession in a Eth Archon Staff. You can watch my videos on why this is the best in slot item or best in slot weapon for the Echoing Strike Warlock. I'll link those in the description below. Interestingly enough, Macro Bio Boy, who is another streamer and YouTuber who I follow quite closely, did a whole video on what are the best in slot weapons, a follow-up video with further testing over and above his previous videos. And Basically, Obsession is top tier, if not the best, equally to all the other top options that he had, such as Ariok's Needle and Eth Fortitude and a Thunder Maul, all of that sort of stuff. So Obsession is fantastic, all the stats that it gives you there. This is combined, or this is used in conjunction with a Spirit Monarch that is 35% faster cast rate, so the highest faster cast rate roll on there, and that combo is just used together fantastically on this build. We then have a Call to Arms Flail on your offhand to give you that battle orders. This one only rolled 3, which is sort of middle of the road. That's no problem, it will still greatly increase your health and give you an extra skill, and it's just your best option for an offhand. That is paired with another Spirit Monarch just to boost your skills whilst you are buffing up. Onto your bolt slot, we have Arachnid's Mesh with that 1 to all skills and that faster cast rate, which really just gets this bolt going and is definitely best in slot for your bolt option. Then pairing along with those, we have a Laying of Hands, Gloves, and those give you those extra damage to demons, which is fantastic, as well as 50 fire res. We then have Gore Rider Boots, which with the High Lord's Wrath Amulet give you that nice roughly 50% deadly strike chance, so that's chance for double damage. And then moving on to our ring slots, we have a Life Leech Ring, which is very important for this build for sustainability, as well as a 10% faster cast rate Mana Leech Ring with some res. So those are your 2 ring slots for this build. You could always eventually swap this out for a BK ring if you so choose, something like that, but this is a solid setup as it is. So that is your main gear on the character, and then to go along with that we also have a 15-17-5 Annihilus Charm for your inventory, a 17-15 Warlock Torch for your inventory, and a 39% Geeds. So this will be your entire character that we will be giving away, alongside a Merc setup, which is a Pride in a Eth Man Catcher, which gives you that level 17 concentration aura and greatly boosts your overall damage and output as a Echoing Strike Warlock. So that is definitely a huge part of this build. That Cham, Sir, Low, expensive Merc, Ruinwood, Pride, as well as a Treachery in an Eth Sacred Armor and an Andariel's Visage Demon Head Helm. So this is what you will be getting as first prize if you win this competition for the Echoing Strike Warlock gear giveaway that we are doing. And just so that some of the other guys don't feel left out, we will have a second and third place runner-up choice of prizes to win, and that will be an Annihilus Charm, a 1-19-15-7 Annihilus Charm, which is pretty decent, quite a nice Annihilus. If you have one, this might be an upgrade. If not, it will definitely be a huge upgrade, as well as a 5 resist all charm. That's 5 resist all charm. A 5 to all resistance small charm. So if you come in second place, you will have your choice of either the Annie or the all res small charm, and then third place will get whichever one second place doesn't choose. So first place, you get this entire geared Echoing Strike Warlock with that 125% faster cast rate breakpoint, maxed all res, and just generally a super strong character. Maybe I'll chuck in a few extra small charms for your inventory if you need that as well. But this is just an absolute powerhouse and beast, and will be able to get you anywhere in the game, killing all sorts of mods, monsters, all of that good stuff. This will get you going very, very well within the Reign of the Warlock expansion ladder here. So I hope you guys are super excited for this competition and this sort of giveaway, because I think it is a great deal for what is simple in terms of what you need to do to enter. So getting into what you need to do to enter, you are first of all going to have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mana and Motherboards. So you can do that right now and hit that subscribe button down below. and that will be the first step in getting into this draw for these items. So you'll need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll then click the link in the description of this video to get onto our Discord server. So once you are on our Discord server, you will then need to join the server using the invite link, and that will just take you through an onboarding process that has a couple sort of selection steps for you to do. And then once you've done the onboarding, there are just 3 quick further steps that you need to do to be part of the Discord community and a member of that community. And that is just quickly checking out the general chat and just having a look at that chat channel, then having a look at our YouTube chat channel, and if you haven't, subscribe via that link. And then lastly, you need to introduce yourself. So basically the steps are subscribing to the YouTube channel, getting onboarded onto the Discord channel, and then introducing yourself on the introduction channel on our Discord channel. And what you're going to need to do here is just type, "Hi, my name is Andreas," or whatever it is. My YouTube username is whatever your YouTube username is, and then that will enter you into the competition and the draw for this gear that we have shown and mentioned. So I just need you to introduce yourself on the channel and tell me your YouTube name that I can verify that you have indeed subscribed to the channel, and then that way you are automatically in the draw for the prizes that I have mentioned. So I hope that that is all self-explanatory enough. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, introduce yourself on our Discord channel and become part of the community, and let me know your YouTube name on our Discord channel. So just to give you some of the sort of like terms and conditions of this giveaway and this prize, the dates for this whole competition will be running from the moment this video goes live, so as you are watching it right now, which is the 25th of March, and that will run until the 3rd of March at 12 p.m, where all entries will close from that point onwards. And you also might be thinking, if I'm already subscribed to YouTube, how do I do this? If you are already subscribed, you just need to join the Discord server and introduce yourself with your username for your YouTube channel or user. So you can do that if you have already subscribed to the channel. And the entries for the competition will end on the 3rd of April, like I mentioned, and that will be at 12 p.m. GMT +2. That's where we are in Cape Town, South Africa now. So at the time of GMT +2, 12 p.m. on the 3rd of April, that's when entries to this prize and this competition will end. Now, just as a sort of disclaimer that I have to do, that's sort of obligatory for this kind of thing, this competition and my channel is not affiliated with YouTube whatsoever or Discord whatsoever. This is just a personal internal competition that we are doing for our Discord server and our YouTube channel. There's no money to enter, there's no money to be made or lost or anything like that. You just simply need to join the community to be a part of this competition and to enter into it. So I hope that covers everything that's going on with this competition. I am so excited to be giving some of this gear away. I mean, I'll just give you a very quick look at sort of what an Echoing Strike Warlock with this sort of gear can do. I'll actually probably later this week do a little video with that exact particular gear that is for the giveaway, just to show you what's going on. But as you can see here, this sort of setup and this build is absolutely overpowered, a complete powerhouse. You can just kill anything that stands in front of you, and it's honestly a bit broken. And if you get that gear that I have shown you in the course of this video, you are going to be an absolute force of nature to be dealt with. So I'm super stoked for the community. I'm really keen to get playing some games with you guys and just building a bit of a community together. I think, you know, we all enjoy and love this game so much, as well as some of the other titles from Blizzard, and just being able to share in the fun and enjoyment of that is just really cool. And I'm really just thoroughly excited to expand our community and get a bit more things going on. Like, I would love to do magic finding runs for you guys, with you guys, like more players, 8 stuff together online, some just getting together, playing the game, having some fun. And that is exactly the whole point and purpose of all of this. And you know, if there's any gear I find that I don't need or have no sort of use for, anything like that, I'd love to pass it on to someone who can make better use of it. That is the whole purpose and idea behind all of this, and the whole purpose of the giveaway. So guys, join the community. I'm excited to be part of it with you all and to see where this can all grow and go. And thank you so much for all the support on the channel so far. It's really so greatly appreciated, and I'm really enjoying making this content and doing all this stuff with you guys so much. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, join the competition, all of that good stuff. And we will catch you again very soon for some more Mana and Motherboards. Cheers!